Hello and welcome to this course, how to calculate, pay and file your personal tax as a business owner in Lagos State. A step-by-step practical video guide. Welcome again to this course. So this is a little about me and I'm your facilitator for this course. My name is Chioma Ifani Eze. I am a chartered accountant, a fellow of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria. I've been a chartered tax practitioner for 11 years. And in 2016, I founded a bookkeeping firm called Accounting Hub. I was trained in PwC. I was ex-head of finance in Jumia, Nigeria. And I have worked for over 600 businesses doing their bookkeeping. I have trained well over 20,000 business owners across Africa. I teach business owners accounting and tax in the most exciting and practical ways. Welcome again to this course. So here's an introduction. Every person who earns income, whether you're earning your income from employment or you're earning your income from running your own business, you must pay personal tax. And I'm sure you understand that personal tax is different from company tax. The personal tax is paid to the State Internal Revenue Service. In Lagos State, it is called LIRS. That's where you pay your personal tax. Now, for those in employment who get their income from employment, their employers have the responsibility to pay their personal taxes. While for those who run their own business, it is their own responsibility to pay their own personal tax. Hence the reason for this course. So if you are a business owner, this is the course that teaches you to take your own responsibility to pay your personal tax to LIRS. Now let's learn some terminologies. Business owners are called self-employed persons in tax. They pay their personal tax to Lagos State using a method called direct assessment. Direct assessments means that the business owner will assess himself by himself and submit his returns without being chased around or without being asked. By yourself, you will calculate your tax and submit it to the LIRS without anyone chasing you or asking you for it. Now, here are some important dates that you should know about. The tax on your income for last year is paid this year. 2021 tax on your income is paid in 2022, while 2022 tax will be paid in 2023. The deadline to pay your personal tax as a business owner is 31st March of the following year. So what we are saying is, the income you made in 2021, you need to pay your 2021 tax on or before 31st March 2022. The penalty if you do not pay your personal income tax by the deadline of 31st March is a flat fee of 50,000 Naira. Now, this course is going to be a simple 5-step process. A simple 5-step process. Step 1, you will learn to calculate your income. Step 2, you will learn to calculate your tax. Step 3, you will learn how to get or have your payer ID number. You need a payer ID number to pay your tax in Lagos State. Step 4, you will learn how to make payments for your tax. And step 5, which is the final step, you will learn how to file for your personal income tax in Lagos State as a business owner. So it's a simple 5-step process. So this brings us to the end of the introductory video. I'll see you in the next video where we will start step number 1. Hello and welcome to step 1. In step 1, you will learn to calculate your income. The tax that you pay as a business owner is calculated based on how much income you make. The more your income, the more your tax. Now, for you to calculate your income as a business owner, you need to first know how your business is registered or maybe not registered. if your business is registered as a business name or not registered, it means that you and your business are one and the same, and all the profits of the business are your income. I'll say that again. If your business is a business name, or if your business is not registered at all with the CAC, it means that you and your business are one and the same person, and all the profits of the business are your income. Secondly, if your business is registered or incorporated as a limited company, it means that you and your business are very different persons, and all the money you took from the business to use personally is your income. Now, the money you took from the business can be in the form of salary, or you took a bulk amount from the business. All those are your income. So in determining your income for tax purposes, the first question you should ask yourself is, how is my business registered? Am I a business name? Am I not registered? Or is it a limited company? If it is business name or not registered, you are one and the same. All the profits of the business are your income. If it is limited company, all the money you took from the business personally are your income. Let's take some examples. So this is example 1, and we're talking of Adobe. Adobe owns a limited company called Ada Gold Limited. She takes a monthly salary of 180,000 Naira, and in the year she withdrew 2,640,000 personally in bulk to pay for her rent. The total amount that Ada took from the business in the year was 4.8 million, and that represents the income that will be used to calculate her tax. Please notice that Ada owns a limited company, so she is different from the business, and the income is whatever she took out of the business for her personal self. Now let's look at example 2. In example 2, we are discussing Akintola. Akintola owns a business name, an enterprise called Akinje Ventures. All the sales he made in the month was 12,880,000. All his costs and expenses in the year was 5,740,000. Then we go ahead to calculate his profit, and we get 7,140,000. Right? 7,140,000. And this is his income from the year, for the year. Remember, Akintola owns an enterprise or a business name, whichever you choose to call it. It means that he and the business are one and the same. And we say all the profits of the business are his income. So the profit of 7,140,000 is considered his income, which will be used to calculate his tax. So this brings us to the end of step 1. I'm sure at this point you clearly understand how to calculate your income for tax purposes. I'll see you in step number 2. Welcome to step number 2. In step number 2, you will learn how to calculate your tax. So now you know how to calculate your income, it is time to calculate your tax. To calculate your tax, you first remove an untaxable portion and then calculate the tax on the taxable portion. I'll say that again in another way. Your income as a business owner is split into 2. A portion of it is not taxable and a portion of it is taxable. The portion that is not taxable has to first be calculated and removed, and then the remaining taxable portion is taxed. So let's see how that happens. Now, I want you to note this. Employees pay their taxes on a monthly basis, and it is called payee, meaning pay as you earn, while business owners pay their taxes annually using the direct assessment method. So I'll repeat that again. Employees pay monthly, and it is using the method payee, while business owners pay annually, and it is using the method direct assessment. Now let's calculate the untaxable part of your income. The untaxable part of your income is called relief. Relief is that portion of your income that is not going to be taxed. The relief is removed and the remaining income will be taxed. To calculate your relief, we're going to use a simple formula, and the formula is in 2 steps. It is the higher of 200,000 naira or 1% of your income, whichever is higher among these two, either 200,000 naira or 1% of your income, whichever of these two is higher. Add 20% of your income to whichever of these two is higher. I'm sure that formula is clear. So compare 200,000 naira to 1% of your income. Whichever one is higher, add 20% of your income to the higher one. Now let's use Adobe as the example. Remember that Adobe had an annual income of 4.8 million. So the example will become the higher of 200,000 naira or 1% of 4.8 million. Now 1% of 4.8 million is 48,000 naira. If you compare 48,000 naira and 200,000, you will agree with me that 200,000 naira is higher. So you will now take 200,000 naira and add 20% of 4.8 million, and you will get 1,160,000 as Adobe's relief. So out of her income of 4.8 million, 1,160,000 will not be taxed, and the other difference will be taxed. So now that you have learned how to calculate the untaxable portion, you simply deduct that untaxable portion from the full income and you get the taxable one. So in Adobe's example, 4.8 million minus 1,160,000 gives you 3,640,000 as Adobe's taxable income. So the tax is calculated on taxable income, not on your total income. Now that we have gotten Adobe's taxable income as 3,640,000, we will go ahead to calculate the tax. In Nigeria, the formula to calculate personal tax is not a single percentage. It is a graduated scale table, and this is the table. The first 300,000 at 7%, the next 300,000 at 11%, the next 500,000 at 15%, the next 500,000 at 19%. This is the formula. It is a table, a graduated table, right? And that's how we are going to calculate her Adobe's tax. So let's get started. The first 300,000 out of this 3.640 million, you remove 300,000 from it and tax it at 7%. You get 21,000. You remove another 300,000 from it and tax it at 11%. You get 33,000. You remove another 500,000 from it and tax it at 15%. You get 75,000. You remove another 500,000 from 3,640,000 and tax it at 19%. You get 95,000. You remove 1.6 million from 3,640,000 and tax it at 21%. You get 336,000. Then you will agree that if you add up 300 plus 300 plus 500 plus 500 plus 1.6, it adds up to 3.2 million. Out of 3,640,000, you have removed 3.2 million. It leaves only 440,000 left. And that 440,000, you're going to do it at 24%, which is the highest and the end of the graduated table. So 440,000 at 24% gives you 105,600. Then you will add up 21,000 plus 33,000 plus 75,000 plus 95,000 plus 336,000 plus 105,600,000, and you will get 665,600. This is Adobe's tax for the year, 665,600. You can remember, you can stop this video and play it back again so that you understand exactly how this calculation was done. So this brings us to the end of step number 2. I'll see you in step number 3. Welcome to step number 3. In step number 3, you will learn how to get your payer ID. Your payer ID is a number given by the LIRS as your unique identity number for paying your tax. It is similar to the TIN that the FIRS gives to businesses. So for Lagos State, it gives payer ID, and it starts with an N hyphen, then some 6 numbers afterwards, right? It is given to individuals in Lagos State to use in paying their taxes. Now, in getting your payer ID, you will fall into one of these 4 options. You are either in number 1, where you have never had a payer ID, you've never gotten one before. Or you are in number 2, where you have a payer ID but you don't remember it. Or you are in number 3, where you are not even sure if you have ever had it or never had it. You don't even know. Or you are in number 4, where you know that you have it and you know it. You know the payer ID and you know you have it, right? So you're going to fall into any of these 4 scenarios. And I'm going to teach you how to go through any of these 4 if you fall into any of these. Hey, I'm sure you're absolutely enjoying this course. But sadly, this brings us to the end of the free part of this course. To access the rest of this course, you need to unlock it by paying 5,375, which is the price of the course. It's a paid course to continue to the end. The topic 1 and 2 were free, and a little portion in topic number 3. Now, I'm sure you understand that 5,375 is way cheaper than paying a consultant to do this for you. I'm sure you agree with me that it is also way more convenient to do it yourself. The course is only 30 minutes long. It wouldn't take you time to go through all of it and learn how to do it yourself and escape any penalties. You need to do this procedure every year. So hey, why not buy this course and have it? Every year you simply play it for 30 minutes and remind yourself how to do it and do it again and again and save yourself all that cost. And of course you need the knowledge. Every business owner needs to know the little things happening around you about taxes. So go ahead and unlock this course. There will be a link somewhere around. You can click it to unlock the course. Alternatively, you can chat us up on our WhatsApp number showing on the next slide. So go ahead, chat us up now and tell us you want to buy the course that teaches you to pay your personal tax as a business owner in Lagos State. Only 5,375 Naira, 0907 381 3830. Chat us up right now. Save the number as Accounting Hub Academy. Accounting Hub Academy. And chat us up right now to purchase this course. 5,375 Accounting Hub Academy. Accounting Hub Academy.